I'm in Hackney. The park is run by Tower Hamlets, so there's always a little contradiction things going on there. Communication hasn't been particularly good between the two boroughs as far as what's going on in the park. A lot of people still don't know about the big screens happening in the park. People I mention it to are constantly surprised, and that it's going to be there. Don't quite know what's involved in it. A lot of people don't realise they have to register online for tickets. They also don't realise that they have to pay for extra for the opening and closing ceremonies to watch them in there. A lot of local residents have no idea of what's going on in the park. Well, if you walk around the area, you won't see any advertising, any banners. You won't see anything on the park gates. If you trawl the internet, then you might see it, but there's been no promotion. Reasonably, there should have been promotion not just of the park, but the whole area around the park. There should have been a promotion in association with local traders, because there are no better promoters for Victoria Park around here than the traders that have chosen to trade around here. I mean, I don't know many people that talk more than bartenders and hairdressers, and yet people seem to know very little about what's going on. If you want something promoted, you promote it through the conduits that are going to promote most passionately for you, and that has to be the local traders around here. But that hasn't been done, unfortunately. The problem I have with it, although it may be bringing a lot of people to the park, which hopefully we will get some overflow from, is that it's a walled-in space. They have basically brought in what seems like sort of generic catering traders. They don't seem to have used it as an opportunity to promote local businesses, local producers. They haven't turned around specifically and had a shopping list and gone to people and said, okay, you're known for doing this, you do great sausages, let's say if it's the Ginger Pig, but butchers up the road, you're known for your sausages, why don't you come and do a gourmet sausage stall, turning around to other people like the delis or the bakers and stuff and saying, okay, why don't you come and do a stall? So because I think an assumption is made that all these people are coming in to the area. Well, they are expecting 30. They originally said 90,000 people a day, then they downed it to 70. Now it's down to 30,000 people a day. Still a huge amount of people, and hopefully we will get overflow from that. So people coming to town, coming to London from other cities, from abroad, even from other parts of the UK who don't know London, are not going to be encouraged to come to Victoria Park as a centre for the Olympics. They're not really being encouraged to what I would call go native and take a wander around the streets, take a wander around the park, walk to the Olympic Park instead of necessarily getting on the planned transport in the centre of London, getting off outside of Westfield, wandering through the shops in Westfield, and then getting back on the transport back to the centre of town. For me and for those traders, it leaves a very large question mark as really how much we will get as an overflow or as a default of the Olympics. Currently, I'd have to say the Olympics is very much about the Olympic Commission. They seem to own it. They seem to own the city while it's going on. They seem to have control of vast swathes of the city, the communication. And right now, it's very hard to see whose Olympics it is until the Olympics actually happens. Purely because I can't see. Right now, I can see controls, but I haven't seen any of the benefits as yet.